Before we begin, I want to take the time out to thank everyone who wished me a happy birthday yesterday. Um, given the situation I had early this year, had a lot of questions, I had a lot of doubts, and um, and nothing is like the love and support of the people that back you up. And without you, there is no channel like this. Um, Without your support and unwavering devotion to this channel, wherever like that, man, I wouldn't be here right now. And so I thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting me and riding with me and all that through this difficult endeavor I'm in right now. I'm not out of the woods yet, but I am so thankful that I get to see 45 years old yesterday. So thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday. What's up, Nathan? Salute to you, man. Good to see you. Second piece of information I wanted to put out is that the content that you're about to witness could contain strong language, could contain information that could be graphic and offensive in nature, and is definitely inappropriate for children. So if you have children around you, this is not the time for you to watch this video. This particular video here is for mature audiences only. You have been warned. Without further ado, we all know who this individual is. And if you don't know who this individual is or what he was all about, well, let's play a video from a couple years ago when he went on this next level butter biscuit eating screed about reparations. Without further ado, DJ, spin that shit.
And I remember I made this particular liberal so angry at me because I told them right to their face, nobody owes you anything for slavery. If you want to tell the truth about it, it is you who owes. It's you who owes. Why do you owe? Because somebody in those fields took stripes for you. Somebody, after those fields were ended and slavery was ended, somebody had to walk through Jim Crow for you. Somebody fought wars and died for you. Somebody lived less than because they didn't have what you have, and they did it for you. There are people in their graves right now, and they are there because they were willing to stand up and fight for you. Those folks on the Edmund Pettus Bridge carrying American flags, take that, Colin Kaepernick, living in a society that he could scarcely acknowledge, something that he has never known, living with a bigotry that none of us can imagine. Carried American flags on that bridge, and when they were hit upside the head with nightsticks and shot with water hoses and knocked to the ground, they got up and picked those flags up and kept marching. And they did it for you. Nobody owes you anything. If anybody owes, it's you. Because you've been the benefactor of freedom. You are the one that owes. And what do you owe? You owe it to them to get up off your tail and get to school. And when you get to school, you owe it to them to get up off your tail at school and get to work and get some learning in your head. And once you get that schooling in your head and get out of that school, you owe it to them to get to work. And then when you get to work and you get married, you owe it to them to take care of your children and not let the government take care of your children. It's you who owe. Nobody owes you a single solitary thing. The sacrifice and blood that has been laid out in this nation on your behalf, there is a bill at your feet for it.
Now that next level butter biscuit eating got him put on the map. Because, one thing about these white supremacists is running around out here, man, they love slurping up that slop that's being served to them. And with that kind of buck dancing, with that kind of next level spit shoe shining, Mark Robinson swore he was on a fast train to become governor of North Carolina until, oh yeah, but until, because you know that train is never late when it comes to these tools getting broken. Now, a CNN article came out today. Lord have mercy. Listen to this, y'all. Because this is in the latest of allegations that came out about this man. Now, before we get into the most recent allegations, I'm going to take you down memory lane on the other stuff this man has said. He has said abortion is murder and genocide, yet he and his wife did it 35 years ago. This man said that abortion is murder and genocide, yet he and his wife did it 35 years ago. In recent years, he pushed to get so-called porn out of school. However, decades ago, video porn shop employees said he was a regular at Greensboro, North Carolina stores. You was a regular at porn shops? Really, Mark Robinson? So you sitting up here Bible thumping and brown beating people about how it's so wrong and all that. Yeah, here you are jacking off next to Pee Wee Herman, allegedly. So all your DNA is in them in the goddamn seats, on toilet papers that's sticking, on popcorn boxes and all that. You a nasty individual, bro. I swear to God. You was a nasty individual, man. Swear to God, man. You nasty. But you sitting up here Bible thumping people. If you get out of here. He made dozens of other degrading comments that have trickled out in the years since his political ascent. And I'm not going to talk about the others. I'm not going to go into that part. But he's made other insensitive and inflammatory comments. Politico also reported Thursday that an email address belonging to Robinson was registered to Ashley Madison, a website for people who are married that is looking to hook up with somebody. I'll go as far as that, right? So let's talk about this Politico article, right? So the person who outed him was one of his political advisors. And the political advisor chose to speak on the condition of anonymity. So you got people in your own campaign turning on you, bro. You're done, son. You're done. You're done. You got people in your own campaign turning against you, going to media, going to these mainstream media articles, putting out all that juicy stuff about you. You're done. You are done, son. Right? Your aspirations of becoming a governor, guess what? That pipe dream is about to go up in smoke. That's right. So let's continue with this Politico article. The discovery of Robinson's personal email address on Ashley Madison came as Republicans in North Carolina on Thursday cringed after CNN uncovered old posts purportedly made by Robinson on online pornographic forums, and as his chances of winning the governor's race appear increasingly grim. Robinson recorded an interview with CNN set to air Thursday evening, denying these allegations against him of other online activities, according to a person with knowledge of the situation. On Thursday afternoon, CNN reported that Robinson, whose former President Trump endorsed, had once posted comments on a website called Nude Africa. with his full name and email address he was known to use for years. The same one that Politico found that was registered on Ashley Madison. Robinson, according to CNN, wrote about finding sexual arousal from recalling memories of peeing on women in public showers as a teenager. What the fuck? His affinity for tranny on girl porn and that slavery is not that bad. And he made these references to himself as a black Nazi. Dude, really, yo? You call yourself a black? This man calls himself the black on a porn website. And you out there peeing on, peeing on girls? Really? You think that's the thing? Where you get that idea from? R. Kelly? Huh? Were you at one of them Diddy parties? You're done. You are done, son. Look, I have absolutely no sympathy for you. Your ass, and you is a big gelatinous bulbous ass. You are gonna be on the island by your goddamn self. Mm-mm-mm. Now, I warn you again, this content is graphic in nature. So if you can't handle this kind of graphic content, this is not the video for you to watch. So you got affinity for tranny on girl porn? Really? Oh, my Lord. Mm-mm-mm. And that slavery is not that bad? And you call yourself a black Nazi? Mm. You know what? I believe that you really did do that stuff. Now, Robinson had already foreshadowed the nature of these allegations CNN will highlight, calling them salacious tabloid trash in a video that his campaign released Thursday. So let's take a look of, Mark Robinson trying to put himself in the damage control. DJ, spin that shit.
Lieutenant Governor Robinson and your Republican nominee for governor as well, of course. Well, guys, the news media is at it again. My opponent is at it again. You all have seen the half-truths and outright lies of Josh Stein on these ads over and over again. And now a story leaked by him to CNN is appearing now. Let me reassure you, the things that you will see in that story, those are not the words of Mark Robinson. You know my words, you know my character, and you know that I have been completely transparent in this race and before. Folks, this race right now, our opponents are desperate to shift the focus here from the substantive issues and focus on what you are concerned with to salacious tabloid trash. We cannot allow that to happen. And folks, we've seen this type of stuff in the past as well. Clarence Thomas famously once said he was the victim of a high-tech lynching. Well, it looks like Mark Robinson is too, by a man who refuses to stand on stage and debate me about the real issues that face you. Instead, they want to focus on salacious tabloid lies. We're not going to let them do that. We are staying in this race. We are in it to win it. And we know that with your help, we will. God bless you. And we will see you where? On the campaign trail.
Or at your next Henderson, North Carolina barbecue festival. Yes, right. You know what I'm saying? Mark Robinson, that's going to be your next career. You're going to be a barbecue pitmaster because the one thing you ain't going to be is a governor. That's right. So wherever they have some kind of, world barbecue championship in Raleigh or Charlotte or Asheville or Boone, North Carolina, or hell, over there in Cape Hatteras, your big old gelatinous ass is going to be right there serving up brisket, ribs, chicken, spicy smoked sausages. That's Jesse Lee Peterson's cup of tea, right? That's them spicy smoked sausages or whatever like that, right? That's Jesse Lee Peterson's right there on. That's his little stick. He'll be right there first in line. He'll probably be the only one that get those spicy smoked sausages because that is your next career. You are not going to be governor of North Carolina. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. See, you sweating right now. You sweating like how a hog is sweating for 15 hours at 275 degrees in a smoker. That's right. Black Planet. Black Planet. Black Planet ain't no damn website no more. Who still goes on Black Planet? Let me find out he still got an account on Black Planet. Anyway. All right, let's go. Let's continue because this is more stuff right here I got to tell you. Following the CNN report, at least one prominent elected Republican in North Carolina has already spoken up, with Representative Richard Hudson, chair of the Republican National Congressional Committee, telling reporters on Thursday that the allegations are very concerning. He says it's not true. You know, this sound like goddamn Herschel Walker when all these secret kids start coming out, and you talk about no, I ain't got no secret kids out here, and you should. And the more he talked, the more he spoke, the more that truth actually came out, and made him look like a liar. Mark Robinson, you are done, son. You're done. You're done. In a statement, Stein's campaign said that North Carolinians already know Mark Robinson is completely unfit to become governor, and that Stein remains focused on winning this campaign so that we can together build a safer, stronger North Carolina for everyone. So, Josh Stein is the opponent to Mark Robinson for that governorship out there in North Carolina. Mark Robinson is the current lieutenant governor. Josh Stein is the Democratic opponent to Mark Robinson. Boy, I tell you, you just cannot make this stuff up. Robinson became a well-known conservative firebrand and faced scrutiny for remarks that he made about women, the alphabet crowd, the small hat crowd, and others. He was already lagging in the polls. Now, whether it's unclear whether Robinson's poor performance is having any negative effect on Trump's position there, the former president remains locked in a close race with Kamala Harris in the state, even that Robinson appears increasingly out of the running. Now, Trump won North Carolina in both the last two presidential elections, though just by over 1 point in 2020, even as Democrat Roy Cooper won the governor office both times. Now, Roy Cooper cannot run again. He is at his term limit. An internal poll conducted for Trump's campaign found Robinson running 14 percentage points behind Josh Stein, while Trump was leading Harris by 3 points in North Carolina, according to a person with the knowledge of the poll. Public polling has also shown Robinson consistently behind Stein, in some cases by as much as 14 points. Now, spokespeople for the Trump campaign declined to comment. Two people familiar with the situation granted anonymity to speak about the issue. Told Political, the Trump campaign has not pressured Robinson to drop out of the race or to skip Trump rallies or for him to skip Trump rallies in the state, despite a news report saying otherwise. Now, Trump is scheduled to hold a rally in Wilmington, North Carolina on Saturday. Robinson at last appeared with Trump when he made his raid on stage during the August 21st rally in Ashburn, North Carolina, when Trump called up the local sheriffs. Now, he did not ask Robinson to come on stage during that particular time. And who said that old boy was on Black Planet? Who made that comment about old boy being on Black Planet? Nate Damp? Hey, wait till I show you this. Now, this is what I'm about to show you is coming from the CNN website. CNN uncovered all this stuff about this guy. Look at that. Look at that. There's a Black Planet account with Mark Robinson's name on it. Oh, my Lord. You're done. Oh man, and look at it. Mark Robinson, Twitter handle right there, right? Another one. Look at his username. Mini Soldier. Mini Soldier on the Twitter account. This looks like an Instagram account, a Black Planet account. You the majority, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you the majority, all right, when it comes to taking up space in the damn room. You're done. There's nothing less. There's nothing else left to say. You're done. There's no way that this man could come back from this. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that this man can come back from that. What you gonna say? Huh? What you gonna say to the folks out there that, you know, see this and they question you and the rhetoric that you're putting out there, and then your lifestyle don't even match what you're putting out? See, all that Bible thumping, all that buck dancing, all that shoe shuffling and buffooning, just so you can get your heaping helpers of flaky butter biscuits. Them chickens is coming home to roost now. And I feel nothing. I feel nothing. See, that's what you get. That's what you get for all that buck dancing. That's what you get. Remember? Nobody gonna feel sorry for you. Cause see, you said that they talk about people getting their ass beat on the Emmett Prentice Bridge. People didn't get their ass beat on the Emmett Prentice Bridge to see you go to some porn site and jack off the white women and all that, right? Nobody see you. Nobody died on the Emmett Prentice Bridge for you to be the regular at some porn shop making the room stink in some private room. Nobody died on the Emmett Prentice Bridge to see you go to some boom boom room and some swanky ass goddamn going titty bar out there in North Carolina where everybody DNA, because some of them rooms when you go in there you got to run the blue light to see whose all DNA samples was up in there, right? Because it could have been on the floor, could have been on the carpet, could have been on the wall, could have been on the ceiling fan, could have been anywhere. And that's where you decide to take your behind, huh? Okay. But you sitting up here talking about, oh, porn is wrong. Porn is wrong, mama. Porn is wrong. Mama, I done told you. That stuff is wrong. You can't be looking at that kind of stuff and then here you go, boom, chicka, wow, wow. You probably going up in that bitch digging ball sack already out. You probably already up in that. Boy, you is done. There ain't no way you become governor now. But I tell you, this is the drip campaign. All these reports that's coming out about this man over the months. This is the drip campaign I'm talking about. And slowly but surely, over the months, we start seeing all these reports and all these allegations come out, and all he can say is, well, they're lying on me. Until they pull out the receipt. Like how you pulled out your so-called genetic jackhammer at these goddamn sex shops. They pulled out the receipts on you. You done. You is so done. And nobody owes you anything, Mark Robinson. Just like how you say that nobody owes us reparations, but guess what? Nobody owes you nothing. Them white supremacists is going to break your ass down. And as soon as they get done with you, they're going to toss you aside. Like how all these dudes, right? All these grifters, all these self-serving professional bullshit artists getting their comeuppance, man. Boy, boy, boy. You nasty too. You nasty. Look, I don't know. Look, all you guys are out there shaking this man hand. I hope you had some sanitizer right there at the ready. You're there shaking this man hand. This man got all kinds of DNA on his right hand, whether it be from some random trailer park trash prostitute, or some high-end escort that he has, channeling his inner downtown Willie Brown. So what stage name would you could call yourself, huh? What? Hey, would you could be like Brian Pumper or something? Did you get your advice from Brian Pumper? You had the big jewelry on and all that. You know what I'm saying? So who you talk to? You talk to Mr. Marcus? Huh? Who else you talk? You talk to Wesley Pipes? You know Wesley Pipes don't know when to shut the fuck up when he be in the porno or whatever like that. Yeah, girl. See, I don't really like it like that. I don't like you doing it like that. Up and down. All that rolling around. I don't like that. Up and down. Yeah, girl. Just like that. Yeah, girl. Back that thing up on the back it up just like that. Yeah. You were talking to Mark Roberts. You were talking to Wesley Pipes. Because Wesley Pipes be trying to turn his porn into a training video. Who else you talk to, huh? Who else you talk to? You are so dumb. Hey, so what you had? Because I'm pretty sure you had those dreams, right? You had those dreams. You was like the milkman, and you was delivering the milk and shit. You was delivering the milk, right? Ding dong. Hey man. Hey Miss Parker, I just wanted to drop off this 6 bottles of milk that you ordered there a couple days ago. Hey, they're always looking for newcomers or whatever like that. You fit right in. Right? If smoking barbecue don't work out, right? Because due to lack of seasoning, lack of flavor, overcooking the brisket or some shit, right? Hey, look, there's always new auditions for porn, right? You got a couple willing and able participants at the ready. You got Marjorie Taylor Greene. There's Lauren Boebert. There's and a joystick that she won't ride on because she likes video games, right? Hey, you can start right there. Start small and work yourself big. Maybe eventually you make Brazzers or even Bang Bus or even Naughty America. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe you could be the sex teacher. Maybe you could be the guy that's having sex with a bookworm, right? Hey, and if you get rejected from that, then there's always the situation where you end up in some swanky nightclub, right? Maybe some girl having a random night out. You be the bouncer, right? You look like the kingpin anyway, but hey, you look like the bouncer, and you can do OnlyFans. He's not doing no damn OnlyFans. What? Who's buying that? Nobody's buying no Mark Robinson on OnlyFans. Well, Maybe Magic Johnson's son might do it. That's the only guy I can see him doing. But anybody else, no, I don't see nobody else doing that. Okay, let's just be honest about that. Okay, look, I say all that to say this, right? Whether you delivering milk as the milkman, the pizza guy, whatever, you can be some, you could be blank man jumping out of a burning building, whatever, like that, right? Trying to save a cat, right? Because JD Vance and Trump, they got affinity for cats and all that, right? Maybe you can save a cat from a burning tree or some shit in one of your little weird fetishes or whatever. But the fact of the matter is this: you're not going to become governor, all right? I won't be surprised if there's a landslide victory for Josh Stein out there in North Carolina. You're done. You're done. And you can't blame nobody but you. You're responsible for all that nonsense that you was out there spouting. Them chickens is coming home to roost. You would have think he would learn from Herschel Walker. Don't expect Tim Scott to save you. Guess what? This Tim Scott birthday. Tim Scott's actually married. Even though she looked like a discount Charlotte Flair. But hey, it's his birthday. He's spending time with his new wife, right? That discount Charlotte Flair with no boobies and no butt, right? So don't expect Tim Scott to drop what he's doing to come save you. Don't expect Byron Donalds to stop what he's doing to come save you either. Don't expect Wesley Hunt to come save you. You and your own. Jesse Lee Peterson is, doing what Jesse Lee Peterson does, whether it be on his radio show or in private. He's not going to stop what he's doing to come save you. You're done. All these black conservatives that are sitting up there brownbeat, you talk about, well, we need about the fatherlessness in the home. Guess what? They're not stopping their life to come save you because all these bombshell allegations came out against you. You're done. You are done, son. Done, son. That's right. Stick a fork in that man. Your political career as you know it is over. Right? The political career that you have come to know and love is over with. You're done. Man, don't even. I'm curious what this man gonna do next. That's what I'm curious about. What is Mark Robinson gonna do next? We'll just have to find out when that time comes. But I know one thing he ain't gonna become governor of North Carolina. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. So what you gonna say? What you gonna tell the people? You might as well drop out. I don't know why you just drop out. Why won't you drop out, huh? Your pride getting in the way, huh? Is your pride keeping you from dropping out? Well, I can't make Master Trump look bad. Master Trump, Master Daddy Trump, he endorsed me. I can't make Daddy Trump look bad by dropping out. Yeah, because Papa Trump ain't gonna like the fact that these steamy allegations came out and you dropped out. You gotta ride that train till it derails, there, Mark Robinson. That's right. You gotta ride that train. Come on, ride that train. They ride it. Come on, ride that train. They ride it. You remember that song, right? And I'm pretty sure you was playing that when you was in that room getting your freak on in it. Nasty bastard. Anyway, it's enough about that. I cooked on this Bama long enough, right? Way more than I wanted to. But yeah, in case you didn't know, in case you just got in, this man had email addresses tied to him on a website called Ashley Madison. Hold up. I just thought about something. I'm trying to figure out, when did Ashley Madison's database got breached? And it depending on when Ashley Madison's database got breached, wouldn't you on that thing then too? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, you man, look, I don't know what to tell you, right? I don't know what suggestions I'm gonna offer you. Hey, maybe you can greet people at Walmart, just don't shake his hand. Just don't shake his hand. But hey, Walmart always looking for somebody to greet people at the door, right? And check, the receipts to make sure they ain't stealing no TV or nothing like that, right? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. You guys let me know what y'all think about this pig sweating bullets right now, because all these steamy allegations coming out against him. Now, if you're not a subscriber to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and share these videos on your social media platform. Because nobody owes you anything there, Mark Robinson. Last but definitely not least, shouts out to the LDBC. This your man. Scream at me. Hurry!